Why do our lights match the other person's sweater? I have like the blue light, got the pink light.
Yo, we switched up these.
Live from West High School, it's Orange Juice with your hosts, Javier and Marcus.
Welcome to another episode of Orange Juice. I'm Javier.
And I'm Marcus, and we'll be your hosts today for Orange Juice. I don't know if you've walked through the halls recently. There's a lot of great art on display.
Yeah, IB Arts really did a really good job with that.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. Go check it out. And right now we'll go see how they do that.
IB Visual Arts is kind of like a challenge for me. I've taken almost every other arts class available at West. I've always kind of wanted a higher level, and once I got into 11th grade, I knew that IB Arts was the right place for me. I really like IB Art because it's a social setting that I usually wouldn't really be put in, getting to know other people in my grade who I've actually never met before. On the first day of IB Art, you kind of walk in and you're like, oh, a bunch of new people who are also share this love of art and everything just like I do. Ooh, my favorite medium is definitely clay. I think it's really fun to experiment with shapes and glazes because you never know how it'll turn out. Everything is kind of super exciting because when you get it out of the kiln, you have no idea what it's going to look like. Sometimes I don't even recognize my pieces when they come out of the kiln. Pottery is just a very malleable kind of art style, and it's definitely my favorite by far.
I like IB Visual Arts because it provides a challenging place to explore new mediums and learn new skills. I really enjoy printmaking as well as textiles and fiber arts, but we've been exploring a lot with more traditional art mediums like colored pencils and chalk pastels, which have been interesting, a little hard, and definitely a learning curve. I'm very inspired by my own culture. I'm German as well as other cultures around the world as far as folk tales and traditional stories go. I would say my biggest supporters are my parents, especially my mom, who is a really big influence on both me learning art in the beginning because she's an architect, as well as continually giving support and criticism when needed.
No, I really just wanted to challenge myself, really provide some structure to my art, and just explore all these different kinds of mediums and see what best fit my personality. My mom and dad, they know how to do an art and can just tell me exactly what's wrong with my piece all the time, every time. I would like to do art in the future, even just as a hobby. I think doing scientific illustrations would be cool, but I also really like doing stop motion because it's like filmmaking, except the only eccentric personality I have to deal with is myself. Right now, I am working on a foreshortened portrait of myself standing on a bench like Spider-Man and smiling up at the ceiling lights.
I'm really excited for it. We're going in right now with kind of a base layer, and then next week we're going to build it up and it's going to be a complete piece. And so these will probably be up behind me or somewhere throughout the school. So that's really exciting.
That was an amazing job they did. I was never so great at art myself, but they pull it off, make it look so easy. Next we got Student Gov. Sadie's was the other weekend. They did a great job on that.
We have prom coming up too, so get your tickets.
Prom's coming up. Get your tickets. Let's go see how they make that happen.
We're the leaders. We make the decisions for the class, and I just think it's pretty cool. I'm Elijah Hazy. I'm a senior here at West. Representing West, it's awesome. I mean, we get to pick what happens at the school. There's not a lot of classes that you can do that. I mean, honestly, there's one. We get to make a lot of decisions, whether it be spirit days, even swoop events, stuff like that. It's really cool. We just want to make the school better, right? In every facet of the way. I feel like we've done a pretty good job, bringing the spirit back to West as the COVID years kind of hurt us a little bit. But West is a very prideful school. I feel like all of us here, especially the ones involved, understand that. We just know that everyone here wants to go to school, and they're like, oh my gosh, we're at West.
The cross-country ski team just won state. That's another championship under our belt.
Yeah, cross-country ski!
So we're going to see if they can back that up with a game of Brawl.
Yeah!
We got cross-country state champions. We got a hockey state champion, and then we got Braden. And we're gonna see if the cross country state champions can back it up in Brawl Stars. So let's see it.
Who's a pitty goal?
Pitty goal?
Yeah, okay, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Pitty goal? Pitty goal?
Pretty cool.
Pitty goal? Pitty goal?
Just walk it in.
Wait, no.
Uh-oh.
I just big sorry coming. Let's go, Tom.
Yes.
They're on there. Good game, fellas. Good game, fellas. Good game, fellas. Wow. Look, we went 1 and 5.
1 in 5.
Ski team cannot keep up with whatever this team is. We got winners on this side, and we got losers on this side. Like, you guys are good at skiing, but not as good at Brawl Stars. So.
Make some noise, everybody!
Get back to class, baby. Woo!
You know, I thought Ski Team would win because all the synergy they have as a team, but they ended up losing 2-1. Close game.
They spend too much time on the trails and they get on their phones and play.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, make sure to go get your prom tickets. Ask somebody out, you know. End of the year's coming up. Get your grades up. And we'll see you next week.